different box fighting techniques to help you get better at box fighting in either arena, creative, or regular games, whatever you want to play. Okay, so this is a insane box fighting technique showed by Martos last season. So as you know, you used to be able to place this and crash pit in. Or you can just go like this, try to take the cone, they're expecting it. But there's a little gap right here that is in the middle of the cone and the floor.
Noted.
So you can hit the floor just
Bruh.
right here. Like that and like that. So as you see from the inside, I'm replacing the cone. So I'm going to hit that one spot right there. We're hitting this, and then you basically can just steal the floor insanely fast. So what I always like to do is hit the cone once, make them think that I'm hitting that cone, and then I hit the floor, so I steal it, then they're like confused. Steal the cone from them as well, then
Got him!
you can kill them from there. So this is what it looks like at normal speed. So you're just walking up, see the box, hit the cone once. That was it. This is what it looks like walking up. See the cone, hit the cone, steal the floor. This is what it looks like walking up. So you see the cone, hit the cone once, hit the floor, steal the floor, hit the cone again, steal it, and then you can go ahead and kill them. But what I like to do, since most people do know about this now, flip your ramps like this. So whenever you steal the floor, hit the cone once, hit the floor, steal the floor, steal the cone. Place the ramp like this. They're usually going to be underneath it. Flip it like that. If you place a ramp normally, like this, they could be on that side, but most likely will be on this side. Then they're all up in your face. They can hit you for more than what you hit them. So you can shoot them, but I always suggest doing this. Then they're underneath. They somehow get on top, they're farther away from you, so it's easier for you to do more damage. Okay, moving on to the next one. So most people by now do know about the Mongrel Classic like that, but what they don't know about is if you pre-edit your ramps like this, you can go Mongrel Classic like this. You just immediately place it and then you can shoot them. You don't need to flip it, they won't be expecting anything. What about that? They won't be expecting it. Like that. Extremely useful. In game, you can literally just do that. Instead of going like this and then that, which some people who are just standing here and see the ramp, they could expect the Mongrel Classic edit. So instead, if you automatically do that, you steal the wall, edit it, they'll be so confused.
I am the smart. I am the smart. I am the smart. I am the smart.
It's like, imagine you're in here, and then someone steals your wall, they open it, you're expecting that, but instead of that, they open it and already place it like that, so then you're just confused. So, yep, moving on to the next one.
S-M-R-T. I mean S-M-A-R-T.
So this one's extremely useful, and I can guarantee you 80% of the players watching this already know this trick, but there's a way to make it a little bit better. So you know how when you're stealing at a wall and you can't steal it, you place a ramp in their box when they hold their wall. So let's say they're holding their wall on the inside, and you're smacking on it. They hold it, but when since you can't steal the wall, you place a ramp instead while they're holding it. So then the person will be right here holding it, and they're forced to go at the side like this, or that's literally what 90% of people do. So if they're in the box and they see the ramp like this, they go at the side, this side or this side, most likely left. So if you are the one smacking and you decide to place the ramp at them like that, then I always suggest placing a cone, wall. Because then, if you were the person here, you wouldn't know. You'd go out this way, you're in their box, they can just make it easy edit, and then shoot. You have full piece control on them. So whenever you're smacking, you go, and then they put that back, then automatically place 2 cones and that, just like that. So you make a box. They won't have a clue because if you're inside any fully built structure, you can't see really. There's a difference between this and this, but let's say you don't place these 2 back walls. Not until they come in there at least. Literally looks the same once it's full build. You won't have a clue. They'll go out, they're in your box, you can shoot them. There's nothing you can do really. So that is one of the best techniques that I always suggest using. So it's not just simply putting the ramp in, but it's also full piece controlling them. Moving on to the next one. Now this one's possibly the most important trick, and it's not really a trick because most people know it, but pre-firing. So let's say you're in the box, okay? Someone hits your wall once, they hit it twice. Right when they break it, you want to shoot it before they replace it. So once they break the wall, you want to shoot it, and they will be, you'll get some easy damage. I can show some clips of that right here. Yep, so as you can see, this is one of the most effective things to do, and if you want to get better at doing more damage to your opponents, you should always try to pre-fire. Okay, moving on to the final one. Actually, there's 2 more. So this one is possibly the most useful in actual game, other than pre-fires. So let's say you have a guy up here, he's hitting your cone, he steals the cone, okay? He's stolen the cone. So if he edits that cone like that, and then you're just in the box waiting, you can place a ramp here where your head is phased, open up, and then shoot them. So from the top view, it won't look much different than a regular ramp because it's just going to be slightly yellow. So you can place that ramp there. They won't know where you are. You don't even have to stand in the center to do it. What I like to do is stand, instead of standing on the center, you can also stand all the way back into it, but then they can see your whole body. So I suggest doing it like this. Instead of standing in the center and facing through, I stand on the side right here, face through, open, then I can shoot them. I always place a wall, and then I go for piece control. And it's pretty simple. You can finish off the kill after you get the first damage, so it's no longer 50-50, but it's more in your favor. Okay, so moving on to the final trick, which it's another pre-edited one, but I'm telling you, pre-editing are insane in this. So it's where you would edit your ramp like this. So when you steal their wall, let's say this is the box, you steal it, you place the ramp. Most of the time the opponent's just right in the center, so they'll either be, once you place the ramp, they'll either be right like there, underneath this part right here, it'll be right there, underneath this part of the ramp right there, or they'll be on top of that. So there's many good things about this. If they are under here, like that, easy shot. And you can even go for some peeks because they can't, if you're underneath here, getting on top of this is quite difficult because this one's blocking you off. So you can't just jump up here, especially if you're in a box. You can literally not jump up there until you like perfectly spot it. Yeah, like that. And so that basically opens up an extreme opportunity to just get some tags while they're trying to somehow get up there, get some free. And if they do get up there somehow, the same pre-edited ramp, you place it, you're standing on here, edit that, they're going to be right there. They can't do anything. Plus it's your ramp, you can just reset if you want. It's all yours from that point on. But I really like this ramp edit because if they're not here, but they spawn up here, you just automatically do what I said and place the ramp, edit like this, and then they're just standing there. If you don't want to do that, then you can just reset the ramp, edit like this. You know, that's simple. So yeah, those are my box fighting techniques. Hope you like them, and if you want more of these techniques, just leave a like, and I will do more.
What? Man, I got me some bathing ape. I got me some bathing. I got me some bathing. I got me some. I got me some. I got me some bathing. I got me some.